So I'm running out of ideas. Alright, before we start this video, let me ask you something. What is the one thing that is very different between Halo Infinite and my uploading schedule? Halo's consistent. Wait a minute. For the past 2 and a bit years, Infinite has managed to maintain some consistency in many aspects, including its gameplay, its art style, its armor, and of course, its store prices. One of these is a lie, by the way. However, one thing 343's managed to stay consistent of is actually its event passes. 90% of the time, the free content actually slaps unless it's for Chimera. Especially for free-to-play players, because it's a good thing as it's well going to be the main source of free content they're going to get. Especially if they don't want to give 343 their money. And arguably, there's a theory going around the fact that the free content is normally better than the paid stuff. Well, I mean, not really anymore, but you know. Alright, enough yapping. I'm gonna assume you lot have clicked on this video knowing full well what an event is. Wait, you don't? Go away then. I will never speak. I'll never speak to you again. Let's just. That's it. Let's just start the video. Let's not yap anymore. Alright, I'll be unreal angel with you lot. There's absolutely jack shit to talk about these two stinkers. It's just the colours white and brown and also just a hat. That's it. So to make the timer, here's Santa Spoopy and his top tier comedy. Oh! I say, how does a penguin build his house? It glues it together. Get it? Because... The Japanese pass was a stinker. I'm going to be very real with you. The only thing of significance it's actually pretty nice kill effect, which is pretty cool. It's got a bit of variety, and you know you get different animals. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Other than that, it's mainly just filler, as we get a couple of, like, all right at best coatings. That's about it. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm just having a look at this armor coating right now. Wait, guys, I have a theory. Oh boy, guys, I sure do love armorless events. Truly the cult of our time. This isn't even meant to be a dig at 343. I just really fucking hate the filler. Fish. Honestly, once again, not much to say about this one, Chief, but we do get a couple of pretty nice armor effects. One of these effects makes you look like a discount version of Godzilla, and the other armor effect was pretty cool until you realize it was disproportionate. For 2 months. And finally, we get the color pink for once. Oh my god, how did it take 4 months to get the color pink? Jeez. Why? The last and certainly the best armorless event we have is Cyber Showdown 2. Jeez, we're doing this in winter contingency for the rest of the time, aren't they? At first, this looks like your average filler pass with all the random charms, gloves, and 4 of the exact same coating because 343 either didn't know how to do crosscore yet, or they wanted to maximize filler. However, a redeeming aspect that makes it the best armorless armor pass is not 1, but 2 weapon models, because this was the season where 343 remembered they existed after 2.5 seasons. I mean, yeah, when you look at them, they're pretty simple, but they're honestly charming. They got, you know, like the gaming aspect. Gaming, lads. Gaming! I'll be real with this one. I completely forgot what the BR model actually looked like because I've used this fucking model so much. Yeah, I'm definitely a fake Halo fan, aren't I? That's not doing me any favors. Did I tell you Halo 5 was my first Halo game?
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
Surprisingly, grand total of absolutely no one, we have Winter Contingency 3 here. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't bad at all. It's not, it doesn't look disgusting, unlike other things. Besides the 18 different stocking fillers known as emblems, the actual items we get are pretty cool, and the coatings as well aren't too bad either. It's just, there's one elephant in the room, and when I say that, it's actually a pretty sizable elephant, like he's had too many bananas. Oh, fuck it. It's Christmas. Like, I don't think I could wear it anytime else. Ironically enough, the pieces of armor we actually have here would go really hard without all the Christmassy shit. Replace the candy canes with bullets, they would actually look... But, I don't know. The Christmas aspect just makes it redundant for the rest of the year. I know it's the main thing about this event pass, but, I mean... Do you see what I mean? I think you could maybe get away with the helmet, but I mean, you've got that big ass beard, so Probably not. Again, it's not a bad event at all. I mean, it's the armor is pretty high quality. It's just I don't really feel like strolling onto fragmentation wearing this set in July. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it. Oh, look at that! It's a little gremlin. That means Cyber Showdown 3's here. Look, the first 10 tiers, trash. I mean, what is that? What is that meant to be? The other 10 tiers, kind of sauce. The majority of the stuff is for the gremlin, I mean Chimera, which I will say the pieces are a mixed bag. The only real things I actually like are the RGB knife and the Ethernet cable straps, but other than that, it's sauce, I guess, but it's brand sauce. I mean, the shoulders are okay, the coating's alright, the helmet is let's just say they tried. You get my tried sticker. I mean, you at least put some effort at least. Overall, it's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. It's just fine. I mean, if you want to look like someone that likes eating Ethernet cables, then be my guest.
Noble
intentions. The event that basically invited itself into the game when no one really needed it most. Essentially, this pass serves as an extra DLC for Winter Pass owners, with items that did not make it in favour for the 54 mandatory emblems and XP boosts. Some of the items include the final pieces to the CQB set, so them enjoyers could thrive again. But seriously, it was nice to finally give stuff that was missing, as it was beforehand. It was locked to armor kits, and we couldn't get them off. So fair play to 343. Now about that ding coating. Other than that, it was really just some okay armor coatings and a couple of decent kits for 2 cut reach characters, which was kind of cool. These included Tom, the original Noble 6 that Thunder cut to the bomb onto that one Covey ship in that legendary reach trailer, and Rosenda is, I don't know, Cupcake Woman, I guess. Yes, it's filler, but honestly, it's not too offensive. Oh, come on, why?
You're on your own, Noble. Corner out.
Joint fire. The event pass that only exists because 344. Oh wait, I made the joke already. This was an interesting one, I can't lie. On the one hand, the filler wasn't great filler. The background's mid as usual, and the voices are very, very funky. As someone at 343 decided to copy and paste their traffic light assets into the game. I don't know why. And as for the armor, I've got to say, it's really, really great. Fine. Just fine. The knees are okay, shoulders are average. The helmets, honestly, the only redeeming thing about this set, to be fair, it's pretty cool. See, I do actually like Halo. I'm not an offender, am I? Minor complaint, I really don't know why this is the tier 10 of this pass. I mean, what is it? What? It's just a clip? What even is that? Huh?
Well, you see, the Flamingo helmet attachment is able to improve one's BattleNet reception and bandwidth on the battlefield. TLDR, it's an antenna.
How did you get in here?
You don't want to know.
Okay then.
So why did you call me again?
A weird creature that's been seen scranning marines was pinged here, and you're the only person in the area to help, so that's why I brought you here.
Oh, right. But what about that guy?
Oh yeah, this is the guy from Sight Unseen. This narrative ever not only delivered on the helmet, but also the narrative wasn't just shooting a gun for once. Belus is not only a great helmet, but it's of course a reference to a very unknown game. I don't know if you've heard of it. I think it's called Dead Space, I think. Either way, it slaps, and you can recreate his armor from scratch, which is, I've got to commend for doing that. I like intertextuality.
Spoopy!
Now the rest of the items are not so spectacular, but they aren't bad either. The chest attachment is a scam, as it's not a chest attachment and is a shoulder attachment, so fire 343. The coating sucks, the visor sucks, and the 241st helmet GoPro is there. But I will say, the one saving grace of this pass is of course the dick protector. Oh my god, what an item! Honestly, the pass is pretty okay. Am I right, Gavin? Gavin? Oh no. Roaddog! Roaddog!
What? I was totally not sleeping just now.
Watch my door for a sec. I need to break the fourth wall.
You got it. Wait a minute. What did you say you were doing?
Containment was the second narrative-less narrative event of Season 4, and honestly, it was a nice surprise for me. The best way to describe this event was curves. I mean, curves here, curves there, curves nowhere. The armor, while generic, is very okay, with a lot of circular pieces, alongside a 14,373 visor coating.
What am I even looking for again? Oh God, Santa Spoopy, is that you?
The surprise here was, Ogun. I was fully ready to shit on this helmet, but you know what? I actually really enjoy it. It's pretty nice. But it's actually not bad. I'll say that. You know, this first pass was a W. It was a pretty good W. What do you think about Roaddog? Are you kidding me?
It looks like we're gonna have to kill this one, Spoopy.
Bullshit!
Exterminate! Exterminate!
The highlights of this pass? Well, let's see. We got burnt chrome. That's nice. Then we got burnt chrome. All right, not too bad. And then we next got burnt chrome. Okay, not looking too bad. And then of course we have burnt chrome. The actual armor of this pass was actually pretty cool. At first, the window panels all over the Spartan's body look a bit weird, but they are really cool when you learn that they apply your current visor, which is a really cool idea. Like, props to 343 for doing that. You could see this with another 3 purple visor. Yes, normalize 3 purple visors. We need more, please. I've said nothing but positives for this pass, which is rare for Mr. Halo 5. So why is it so low? I don't know. It's just no reason. Just better passes, I guess. Mindful, the perfect word to describe my mental state after one game of Rainbow Six Siege. To sum it up, call that name, shit helmet. I mean, what is that? What is that meant to look like? What? Bro looks like a fucking nerd emoji. Holy. Either way, bad. The other items, pretty cool in my opinion. Because you got this like army style chest plate, armor, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. This Batman R utility belt and these Ninjago looking shoulder pads. In all seriousness, the armor is pretty. It's a gas this time around. Even the coating's pretty nice. It's just that goddamn helmet brings it down so many tiers. Now let's get out of here before we experience some more goofiness. Oh, Spoopy! Oh God, not you again. It's me, your best friend, Poopy. What? Why are you outside the bottom of my bed? Well, you see, I am here. I'm here to make you repent for your sins. How dare you complain about 3 digital cosmetic items in the name of internet fame? I'll get you another pigeon to feast on if you leave this very second. Sounds good, boss. Well, see you later, peeps. Why did I decide to do this?
Scotland forever!
Alright, okay guys, you remember Eagle Strike, right? No? I don't blame you, because apparently 343 have as well. I think as a whole, what you get in this pass is actually usable. So not an emblem. It's a pretty good set of armor for the Wolfenstein core. How do we go from this to this? I will say, I don't like the downgraded helmet numbers compared to 10, right? Because we've gone from 2 to 1. Now, I know last time we were only supposed to get 1 helmet, but we don't talk about the initial 10 right pass. In all seriousness, I would have swapped one piece for at least another helmet. Like, you know, I'll swap this thing. What is that? It just looks like an upside down sink. Everything else about it is not a bathroom sink. It is pretty solid, like the couple of shoulders we get, the knee pads, and the other chest attachment looks pretty cool. And to top it all off, Kerberos by far is the highlights here and is a great Eagle Strike helmet. That is why Entrenched sits comfortably down here. Alright, here we go. Top 10. Oh god. Disclaimer. Payday fans, please click off this video. You have been warned. Anyway, interference. First of all, the filler, not bad. Apart from a selfie with that funky AI from Season 2, as well as a colour of yellow for said AI, There's not much filler. This is the extent to how much AI love is in the game, by the way. Then, we got the juicy stuff next. Pretty much the full package here. You get a couple nice weapon coatings, some unique knees, and a pretty nice looking chest plate. I've not used this a single time. And finally, the helmet. Straight up, bro thinks he's a minion. This is one of the few instances of the game where the helmet is much better with the attachment as it is required and you will be shot if you don't have it. This attachment straight away makes a 3 out of 10 look like a 9 out of 10. Wow, what a difference. If you were the 2 remaining players in Season 2, this was a nice little starter pack for the Battle Pass. It's especially cool as it has the side effect of scaring Payday fans.
I'm dying!
Okay, next up we have Tenrai 3.
343 Hiveling 69. Due to this video being too silly, and is enough to pass the limit written on the NDA, you will be terminated hypothetically and physically, unless any change is shown. You have 2 minutes or so and there is currently a missile being locked onto your position.
Shit, I actually do need to figure something, or I'm gonna get orbital struck. Oh, you know what, screw it. Magpie, I choose you!
Magpie.
Magpie, mate, I need to increase the amount of brain cells back in this video, so please talk about Tenrai 3 for a bit.
But I'm the shop guy, not the...
Do it.
Okay, geez, alright. Okay, so Tenrai 3 is arguably one of the best events that Halo Infinite has ever had. It released with a brand new 10-tier event pass, which although yes, did contain some filler items in the form of the Kitsune emblem, it also provided players some of the best cosmetics for the Yoroi armor core. You got the Hatamoto helmet alongside its crown attachment, and they're pretty cool because they give your Spartan this almost samurai grandmaster-like appearance. You also got the Heaven's Gift chest attachment for the Yoroi core, and this is probably still my favourite for this core anyway. And they paired up perfectly with the Heaven's Cry shoulder pads, which aren't just some of the best Yoroi shoulders, I think they are genuinely some of the best shoulder pads in the game. And personally, I'm a big fan of the Yoroi core and a lot of the Tenrai stuff, so this event was perfect for me. Yes, I am being somewhat biased, but I don't really care. It provided us with some awesome cosmetics, a brand new playlist with a bunch of really cool maps. Yeah, Tenrai 3 was pretty good.
Honestly, that was a pretty good segment. You know what? If you help out with the rest of the video, I could appease the 343 overlords. Then, I'll be free. I'm gonna be free! Tons of Spoopy, what are you doing, fam? You ruined my scene! This is retribution! Not like you had an entire video to yourself or anything, but okay. You're next! Shutting up. Speaking of Tenrai 3, we're moving on to Tenrai 2. Now, the Helmet Geeks will be coming out of their whole streaming. There's no helmet in this press. How are you doing about Tenrai 3? Well, first of all, you do not know my opinions on Tenrai 3 because that was all Magpie. And guess what? You will never know. But I do have a reason for it being higher, and that reason is you're looking at it right now. The armor pieces, the chest plate, the shoulders, hell, even the knee pads, but the knee pads as well, are some of the most used Yoroi items on my main cut. Fuck. They have become staples to this silly little purple Spartan you've seen dicking around for the past year. They're just too iconic and too good not to put on, in the top 10 at least. And on top of that, boom, another free weapon model for once. See, we don't have to pay £5 for this. Wait. Hold on. Why does the free one look more different than the paid one? 343 is so goofy, I swear to God. Chuckatuckilla. Okay. Do you want to know something fun about this event? This was so fun completing all the challenges in SWAT during my GCSEs. Speaking of Tactical Ops, it is a mixed bag, alright. First 4 tiers, drop. However, the other 6, massive cop. Mark 5 Zeta is arguably one of the most iconic helmets in the game, and personally still one of my favorites to this day. Other gas items include this armor coating known as Scorpion Punch, a simple yet effective coating and also grants a damage boost to the right arm, and a grenade pack that allows Spartans to follow Resident Evil and flashback. Yep, in short, rewards were definitely worth risking my GCSEs.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
In my opinion, Combined Arms is one of the most influential events the game has ever had, as it is one of the first... official Operations 343 would provide the fan base, forever changing the original event formula, for better or mostly worse. The first 10 tiers actually did have some alright pieces for once. The rest of the armor's pretty nice, especially this helmet in particular. It's actually, I really do like this helmet. It's underrated. I don't see many people talking about this. You know, the wrist attachment's not too bad. You know, just overall a nice selection of armor. My one thing, however, is these shoulder pads. Like, I mean, I don't hate them, just what the fuck? They look so goofy. Like, are they running out of ideas? They just like fucking ring doorbells. I went off a script. I didn't even write that in. That's how sad I am. Alright, top 5, baby. Let's see what 343 cooked here. First of all, we got hazmat. The first one. To summarize this event, curves. Curves here, wait, I've already made this joke already. Anyway, first of all, the helmet is big slap, like just what I did there. In my opinion, it's such a good helmet, and considering like half the helmets on a hazmat are poo-poo, I don't know, I think this is a pretty good helmet. Is it very Halo-y? No. Is it still cool? I mean, yes. Yeah, once again, it is just a simple set of armor and coatings, but you know what, that's the whole point of it. That's what I really like about it. It's not very flashy, but it's still pretty nice. Don't really have too much to say about this event, but yes, it's a pretty good one. I really love this pass. Also, another point, another purple visor, instant W. Again, keep it up. 343, keep them coming.
Move the crosshair to where you want to go. Then press X.
All units. All units.
Moving up.
All units. All units. All units. All units.
Yes, sir.
All units. All units. All units.
Moving out.
All units.
The Spirit of Fire update. Truly, an update of our time. Just so I could keep the fine players of Halo Infinite fed, I became Robin Hood and stole from rich to give content to the poor. Here you go, sir. One totally legit stanchion, free of charge.
Ah, sweet! I can finally experience the wonders of Halo Wars in multiplayer. This is the greatest day of my life.
Right now, we are not talking about corporate greed, but we are talking about its operation pass. The armor itself, insanely drippy. It's got so much sauce. My throat just locked up then, god damn it. Especially considering it's from a beautiful model known as Mark IV. Everything here is completely fresh and crisp and could just work for any Spartan loadout. In fact, it's so good that they completely forgot to sort out the left shoulder because the knife sticks out on your hood and definitely isn't a pain or anything. And while I would have preferred something like Zacharias as the 3D helmet, I don't want to be on r/choosing beggars, and I will say that Arga is a great little helmet. See? This update wasn't so bad, was it? Hello again, happy customer. What can I do for you?
Let me break it down for you. You listen here. What's your name? Spoopy? Whose mother names him Spoopy? Never mind. You either give me the rifle that you promised me, or I'm gonna take a shit on your desk.
I mean, I might lie because that may or may not be just a weapon model.
Exactly. Bitch.
As the second narrative event of the Lone Wolves season, Alpha Pack just barely makes it onto the podium. Now, setting the fucking awful trailers and the very irritating narrative aside, the Alpha Pack event, it was packing some sauce, I can't lie. Not a single reward you get in this pass was filler in any way. It was just 100% pure cosmetic goodness. Visor, clean. Posing, clean. Shoulders, clean. And the star of the show, of course, Morrigan. Another top tier helmet in Halo Infinite, and if you see someone rocking this in multiplayer, they are either a thread enjoyer or are incredibly based because we had to suffer through last Spartan standing to get this helmet. I will say though, the attachment included was a bit mid because it implied that a Marine just sellotaped a Nokia brick to your face, and that's not very satisfying, I can't lie. To make it up, however, we got another effect. Now, it is recommended to use the included wrist attachment to make it look more swagger, but you can get away with it if you use other attachments, I guess. The purpose of it? Well...
How much further is this gonna be?
Bro, you've asked me that 63 times now, and you're gonna get the exact same answer now.
But we've been trekking for the past 3 days. Surely we're coming up to this
thing you want to find.
The GPS lied! We found it!
Found what? Buried treasure? An undiscovered crystal? A working anti-cheat for a Halo game?
Even better. Welcome to the Waffle House.
What? You told me this was important! We came all this way out here just to go to a Waffle House!
It is important. What I didn't say is that it's actually the best cover for a convenient nuke that's going to blow up in 3, 2, 1.
Wait a minute!
The first 10 ride pass, to me, excluding the filler, was peak. As the first event in Halo Infinite, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details. The armor included is just top tier goodness, especially for one, it is for the Yoroi core, aka I'm going off script again, goddammit. The shoulders and knees are just simply clean, and honestly, both of them will allow you to pass the vibe check. They're just that good. Also, the tier 30 reward in this was honestly one of the better ones we've had in a while for top rewards. And of course, not forgetting the helmets. The helmets. Oh my god. Pure bangers, pure bangers. I'm stuttering because I'm trying to convey how good these are. The two helmets in question are, of course, Kabuto, my favourite helmet in the entire game, and of course, not forgetting, I do have one teeny tiny complaint with this pass, the coatings. Yeah, they're not great. Hell, I even had to buy the Halobox Icon series coating just so I could have another. Oh god, not again.
How dare you associate myself with that thing that calls itself a game? It's the sole reason why children have a fractured observation of our goat hamster chef.
It's a joke, mate. It's a joke, mate. I'm being satire. I wasn't being serious.
Okay, yeah, and now you're lying. All right, that's awesome. You know what? That's it. I'm calling my lawyers. I am suing you for fraud. I am making sure that you never make it to CU30 and that you never ever see $20 store bundles.
Oh, I can't believe I have to do this. Spartacus, go the fuck away at us.
Wait, no, don't take me back. No, don't take me back. I don't want to go back. Please, I can't go. No way.
Okay, the number one event pass in Halo Infinite. We've come so far. We've had highs, we've had lows, and we've had very low lows. But we've made it regardless to the number one event pass in Halo Infinite. And that pass is the Winter Update Battle Pass. Yeah, I know. Let me cook for a second, lads. You see, we established at the start of this video, operations were considered events. If you take a stroll towards the switcher, which is probably the stupidest name they could have given it, you could see that this is called an operation. So therefore, by that logic, this means that this event is legal for this list. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but regardless, we move. In this event pass, there was nothing but content. This is unfair. I know this is unfair. Pretty much every single reward is pure content and not filler at all. Apart from that, and that. In these sets of armor, we get the CQB, the CQC, and the 5000 Mark V helmet. All three helmets look very solid, with CQC being my favourite. This is really nice for free-to-play players, and you've got some good shit, especially now that cross-core helmets and shoulders are on the game. You've got it's customization heaven for you. Overall, this pass is just filled with some Halo Reach goodness, and honestly, it will just satisfy any Halo fan, not like they are to these days. And not to mention, it's free and permanent as well. And that is why it is the best event in Halo Infinite. Yeah, it was a bit unfair, but I mean, it was a bit of a stupid number one, but I mean, it's an operation, so it's kind of fair. How am I gonna end this video?
My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. But instead I spent my time just playing the recorder.